Hello, hello, hello. We are back for the pregame show. This is the third or fourth pregame show we've done, and we're going to probably continue doing. Just to be aware, before I start this pregame show, I'm going to make it aware that we got Colin in here, we got Tuba, we got Preston, and we got Jim. This is before the Bowl XII. This was about an hour after the AFC Championship. None of them know the score. None of them know me. I'm not going to make any predictions, just to make that clear. Now, everyone, introduce yourselves. Starting with Preston.
Yes, Preston, the guy. It's
Nice.
me. A lot of people attack me because of my skin color. How's your day been? Good? Alright.
Okay. That's basically all you need to know about Preston. Let's take it to Tuber. Tuber. Skylar Klein.
Oh, good morning. Yeah, so, hi, I am basically Preston, but 4 inches taller and white, and I don't live in Cincinnati.
Okay, fair. We're going to do probably our most notable guest. He, somehow makes our pre-games turn into 40-minute crabbing sessions. Colin Cowherd.
Morning, my name's Colin Cowherd. I'm the owner of the Green Bay Cowherds and the NASCAR Instagram League, which is at NASCAR on Insta.
Great league, I must say. One of my favorites. And last and least, let's take it to Jim.
I gotta interrupt. I'm Aaron Rodgers as well.
Jim, you can talk now.
Shut the hell up.
No, that was not necessary. All right.
I'm the Indianapolis Fighting Ogres coach.
Owner, but no, Sean McGay's the coach. Don't sleep on Sean McGay.
No, he left my chat.
Oh,
Yeah, he resigned.
okay.
I sent an anime meme and he was like, I resign. I can't take this anymore.
Okay, let's get back on topic. We're ready for a great bowl. We have a lot of interesting
I
storylines.
think I'm gonna blow out Atlanta, probably.
Too early for that. Too early. Let me talk. The Ogres, they went 16-0 this season. Could they make one of the only undefeated seasons to ever happen in this league? I think it would be the second. I think the Cleveland Clowns are the only other team to go 19-0. And then the other storyline we have for you folks is Atlanta 13-3. They have a strong defense, a strong team all around. There's a lot of hype around them. But let's start out with some predictions. We always got to start with the predictions. Who do we have winning? I cannot say because it just makes me look bad. But know who I want to know? Know who I want to see who says? I want to see what Preston has to say about this.
Yeah. My prediction, I have the Fighting Ogres taking this one by a total of 38-34.
38-34. That would be a pretty good game, I must say. A lot of scoring. I like scoring in my opinion. But next person I need to see what Jim thinks.
Alright. I have the Fighting Ogres winning. Because if you look at the last game, they didn't score that much versus the Retardinals defense. And the Retardinals defense is pretty awful. And the Ogres, they have the best defense in the league. And I think it's going to be like 38-21.
Fair. I'm shocked that he'd predict his own team. But I'm going to have to pass it to Tuba. What does Tuba think?
Wait, I'm on Atlanta too, so.
Oh yeah, you're Berg.
Yeah.
Okay. Tuber, you can talk now.
The Fighting Ogres need to get the hell out.
What's the score going to be?
Let's see. I'm going to do 28-24.
28-24. That sounds pretty
I
reasonable.
don't have any team going over 30 because, Atlanta, they got a high overall defense, but it doesn't work. And the Ogres, they have, the highest scoring, they have the best scoring defense.
Fair.
The Ogres offense, it's not as good, but it can be explosive sometimes. So, it's going to be high scoring, but not super high scoring like Preston thought it was.
Understandable.
And to be fair, the Retardinals did have a top 3 defense, or scoring defense at least. So You could say I'm biased for saying that Atlanta's winning, but I personally got them.
Yeah, you're definitely biased. Let's take it to Colin.
I'll tell you what, Atlanta's going down. The Ogres are going to go 19-0, and I think the score is going to be a fitting 16-0, and I know about the 8-point rule.
That is true. Every bowl has been in between 8 points, I believe. Will it
Except
continue?
for this one.
This is going to be the end?
Yeah, no, it's going to be 16-0 in favor of Indianapolis.
Score? What score is going to be 16-0?
Yeah, it's going to be a complete shutout.
That would be a thriller. Can't lie there. One thing about the AB that's always fun to watch, there's always those players that step up. It can be on offense or defense. Most of the time it's a quarterback, but some years we see even a cornerback. Even like Chris Paris won it one year up a big pick 6 into the Patriots versus Seahawks, AB 9, I believe. But let's see what these guys think the MVPs are going to be this year. We're going to start it off with Tuba.
Yeah, so I think that like I said, I got Atlanta winning. So I think that the Ogres, they got that kind of bend but don't break defense. So I think they were going to be getting down to the red zone a lot, and I think that Le'Veon Burger's going to get a lot of carries down there.
All right.
So I think he's going to end up with like 2 to 3 touchdowns maybe, and that's going to give him the MVP. And for my defensive side of the ball, we got Risk, because he's the only person on our defense that does anything.
Interesting.
So it's going to be between those two that are going to make the game.
I can really understand that. Ever since Atlanta switched to a 4-3, it seems that pass rush has been fixed, even though it's one game. But Riss was absolutely eating quarterbacks out there against Arizona. Literally. Now let's take it over to, how about Jim? Jim, who's your MVP?
All right. I have a feeling that it's going to be Rhodes.
Okay.
Because teams don't really run that well against Atlanta because they have Gene and Riss, Brandon Grandma.
And TJ Pop.
TJ Box has been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But their pass defense, it sucks sometimes.
Sometimes?
Rhodes is either going to play really good or really bad. There's no in between.
There's no in
But
between.
I think the Funyuns and Rhodes connection is going to work to perfection.
I'm not a huge fan of Robert Funyuns myself. Really don't like the guy, personally. He's always a distraction.
He lives in
He lives in where?
He lives in Wim.
He's in Wem.
Waterville, Elysian, Moorestown.
Town of the year, I must say. Anyways, we're going to go pass it to Colin.
All right. I think it's only fair to give the MVP of the game to the player who this season has had over 4,000 yards, over 40 touchdowns, and has waited over 12 seasons to get to their first Annual Bowl.
Trash Prescott.
It's going to be the bad man himself, Aaron Rodgers.
The Roge.
He has had 12 seasons to prepare. Countless playoff losses. And in horrible fashion, that's going to be... There's no player with better motivation to perform well today than him.
His identity's on the line, in my opinion. There is a lot to accomplish. And if he loses this game, that could mean a lot to his image. But if he wins this game, he'll be an Indianapolis legend forever. Now let's take it to Preston.
Okay. I don't care about Gene. I don't care about Riss. I don't care about TJ Fox. I don't care about that defensive line of Atlanta's or the linebacker.
Brandon Grandma.
Nyheim Hines is going to win Annual Bowl MVP. I don't care. He is the best running back in the league, and he is going to go off.
Interesting. I like all the takes from the people here. Now let's move on to the next segment. Now that we've discussed the MVPs and the best performers, it's time to look on the worst side. Who's going to be the player that let down their team in the bowl? They're going to get death threats from their teammates, probably leave the league, might commit suicide or homicide, hopefully not. But let's start it off with Colin here.
All right. Well, I think our. Well, I don't know. If this is considered like biggest letdown, I gotta say Riss. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but that Indianapolis O line is really good, and he'll still get a sack or two.
Led
He'll
by
still
the
do well, but he's not going to be, you know.
fair. Okay. Led by the ALG, it is tough to get past that O-line, I must say. I've tried it plenty of times and had plenty of regrets. Now we're going to pass it over to Jim.
All right. I'm going to have to say the biggest letdown is going to be Bard.
Oh.
He's going to be guarded by either Josh Normandy, great corner, or Marshawn Hattemore, hands down the best corner in the league. I think he's going to be shut down, and he's just not going to be able to do anything.
Fair. I can understand your reasoning for that. I would not call him the best corner in the league a week ago, because Chris Floyd switched, but now I guess you could debate it. Now we're going to pass it to, who hasn't spoken yet, Droll. Big old Droll Preston.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So,
What was that?
I'm going to have to say the biggest letdown. I love you, but I don't think Anthony Killer's going to show up this game.
Alejandro, I
Now,
think you mean?
he started off the season hot, was the best receiver in the league for a while, but has recently cooled down. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he does good this game because this is like his game to kind of prove himself, but I just don't think it'll be there. He'll be guarded by either Normandy or Hattemore, so I don't really think it's going to go well for him.
I can see your reasoning behind that. His season's been very up and down. He had such off to a high start and then completely fell off the place of the planet. Now we're gonna pass it over to Tube.
Yeah, so personally, I could see why we'd say that, but we moved Killer to tight end, so he's gonna be guarded by a linebacker unless they like run some sort of like 4 cornerback set.
Can I add something?
But I honestly think it's gonna be Naheem.
I gotta add something.
I feel like we're gonna let a lot of big plays down the field, but not enough for like Naheem to get his receiving yards. He's gonna be shut down by Gene and Riss. An MVP candidate, I think he's gonna get shut down the whole game. Like I love you, Anderson, but I just don't think that you're getting past the line.
I gotta add something. Because
yeah,
I know you did move Killer to tight end, but in that game against the Cardinals, he was very quiet. Let's be honest. I did not hear his name much.
he's had a couple of The thing with him is he has a couple of big chunk plays every once in a while. Like he's not consistent like Barb or Mecole. Mecole's one of those other people that could go off of this game. I don't exactly remember who the 3 corners for the Ogres are, but I know all 3 of them are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But Mecole, he's like sneaky good. He's been having really good games recently.
Jim, quick question. Who's like your coverage linebackers?
I'm
gonna switch my defensive scheme because we couldn't guard the pass against Wayne's.
Who's your middle linebacker?
So my middle linebacker is Psycho Kendricks.
So
he's had a pretty good season.
Okay, so we might end up seeing a lot of Psycho versus what's his name, Alejandro Killer matchups. Will be interesting to watch. I don't know how their speeds will match up. But his blocking. I don't think Alejandro Killer will take it over there, unfortunately. But
if Killer's blocking, then I think either
Smoot,
JJ Potts, Snoot, or Sampson's rushing.
Understandable.
Can I add something?
Sure, you can add anything.
Yeah, since we moved Killer to tight end, Joe Speed, he's also wide receiver 3. So, it's one of those things where they're gonna have to pick their poison. They're not gonna shut down everybody. We have a 99 quarterback, 99 Le'Veon Byrd, and then like Barb, Anthony Killer, Mecole, and then Joe Speed, who's sneaky good,
and Frog Gronkowski.
Yeah, I think that one of them's going to go off for like over 100 yards and more than a touchdown.
Preston, I see you're unmuted. Are you adding something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, all right.
What are you eating, Preston?
Yeah, what are you eating?
Is it good?
Chips.
Nice.
What kind of chips?
Yeah, what kind?
The chips found in your mom's grave.
That was kind of rude. Not going to lie.
Yeah, that was not nice.
Anyways, let's move on to the next segment. I know everyone's looking forward to this big game, but you know what I'm more looking forward to? It's Colin's new NASCAR league. It's so much fun. You can be a driver, you can work in the pits, have your own company. It's just so much fun. I love it so much. I'll let Colin even tell you a little bit more about it.
Thank you, Mr. S. Bass, and I'll tell you, this is the next big thing. This is probably the first ever live Instagram NASCAR league you have ever seen. If you do decide to stop by, make sure to root for the number 34 anal football car. He sucks. He's gotten past on the last lap. He's blown an engine in the 2 races. So lots of drama, lots of excitement. This is at NASCAR on Insta. You can hit the search bar at the top, and then you type it in. And then you're going to go to the account, you hit follow, and then you send him a DM, and you're like, hey, add me to the group chats, and then he'll send you the link to watch the race.
So much fun. NASCAR simulations. We've talked a lot about offenses today. It's time to move to the defensive side of the ball. People don't respect these players as much as I think they should get. And there is some great defenses to watch. We had the Fighting Ogres had the number 1 ranked defense. They have a great secondary. They're a little weaker in the front 7, but that's like the exact opposite with Atlanta, who has a pretty great front 7, but their secondary is a little bit weaker. It's still good, but it's not near Ogre good. Let's take it to Colin.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Seeing these 2 defenses play each other really reminds me of something that didn't happen that long ago in the great span of things. If you think back to the 1910s,
okay.
I don't know if you remember, there was a big World War I naval battle off the coast of Denmark.
How could I
called the
forget?
Battle of Jutland. Yeah, Preston and I were talking about it earlier and what they probably could have done to alter the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really interesting is both sides thought they had the other one exactly where they wanted.
Yeah.
But they both were like, all right, we have them where we want, and they think we have them where they want, but we don't. And they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you feel that. And I think it's really related to of how both these defenses think they're perfectly suited to shut down the opposing offenses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Indianapolis is a very LA Rams type of offense. Like, they're going to run a lot, and then once you start crowding the line, they're going to hit you over the top. And they're really built for that with Gene and Briss. Yeah, a little bit like that. More of a Sean McVay kind of beat.
Can I add in something?
Yeah, Admiral Sir John Jellicoe.
I got something to add.
He was really good at strategizing.
Yeah, he just busted.
The Falcons' front 4 reminds me of the Indus Valley civilization with their big walls protecting the secondary, bailing them out all the time. If I'm not speaking facts.
Hey, do you know how the Indus Valley civilization fell?
How did they
the
fall?
migration of sea peoples that came in and just tore it all down.
And those would be the Fighting Ogres offense.
Blue. Do you know who else is blue? Sea people. Sea people, Indianapolis, they wear blue. And it's going to be the same thing.
Damn.
The Atlanta defense reminds me of Jewish people in 1943.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to take it there, but no one else reminds. Never mind. We're not going to add that.
All right. Well, that's right.
You need to talk about the Turkish genocide of all the Armenians instead.
Go ahead. Stage is yours.
Man, I'll tell you what, Aaron Rodgers, he's going to be like the Turkish people, and I think the entire Atlanta offense is just going to be like the Armenian people. Because after this, have you ever heard of Armenians? You can thank the Turkish for that. They wiped out over 50% of all Armenian people And keep in mind, there were like 3-4 million of them at the time.
Damn.
And everyone just kind of forgot about it because World War I was going on at the time.
Turkey sandwich.
The Armenian people weren't
Shut up.
really
Shut the
allowed
hell
to
up,
say
Preston.
anything about it because they got killed.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, that reminds me,
I
Colin,
didn't
what do you
talk
think of
about
hate crimes
football.
against minorities in third world countries?
Yeah, Colin. What do you think of that?
Violence.
Colin is committing hate crimes against women in Arabia. What do you have to say about that, huh?
Yeah, what do you have to say about that?
The Atlanta.
I don't think. Listen, we should not be buying Arabian oil. And I'll tell you why. Not just for the humanitarian reasons, but
Like,
we
what,
have
they're
our
killing
own
women?
oil.
Yeah,
We're just being
what?
greedy about it because we don't think we will be able to go green by the time we sell all of our oil. And then if all of our oil is gone, then the Saudis can just jack their prices up to whatever it wants. Dude, imagine going to the gas station and your gas prices are like $10 a gallon.
That's fine.
Imagine
No,
going
it's
to the
not.
gas station and seeing a beautiful turkey sandwich. Would you
No,
buy it?
okay,
Gas station.
quick economy lesson here. If the big people in oil are the Saudis and the U.S., if the U.S. uses all their oil, then where else are we going to get it from the Saudis? And
We're
then
just
they can
gonna-
just price
You
it
know-
up more.
Oh,
You
the
know
Shell
what
gas
we
station.
do?
That's where we're going to get it from. Duh, idiot.
Duh.
Just bust right inside and they wouldn't
Shut
be
the
able to
hell
use
up,
us anymore
Preston.
because they would seem a bit overwhelmed by our girth and
Shut
Dude.
the hell up.
It's
These
simple
are the
math.
kind of people who are like vegans and they go on social media and they're like, don't go to slaughterhouses.
Stop
Get
eating
food.
meat.
Yeah, it's
Ow.
like get food where it's done ethically and get your meat at the grocery store where no
I do.
animals are hurt.
Even though sometimes meat is healthy, I don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat meat. It's bad. I hate seeing poor little animals slaughtered and their lives taken away for people to eat something called bacon. Doesn't
I actually
make
love
sense.
when animals get slaughtered.
Yeah,
It's
watch
pretty fun.
Hey,
Can I add
and
something?
you know what I think about that?
Have you guys
Yeah.
watched the
You know what I think about
animals getting
this?
slaughtered compilation V13? Much
I
requested.
said a lot about your
Watch that,
character
actually.
because
And I
ever
thought
since
it was
I've
pretty
known
great.
you- Ever since I've
I
known
loved
you,
when they ran
No,
the squirrel
shut
over
up,
with
Jim.
distraction.
Shut up, Jim. I said a lot
Preston, how
about
much
your
would it
character.
cost for you to have your whole family slaughtered in front of you?
No, none.
This says a lot about
Are we asking a
right
price?
Here. This right here says a lot about a society because this white man
We don't live in
coming
a
to the
society.
black man like this, me.
I
the
think we
black
can
man,
wrap up
the alpha
this way.
male.
No. Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Let
taking
Colin
the
speak.
reins here.
Let Colin speak.
Okay.
All right, so I think this game can really be like the Lost Franklin expedition. So actually, I researched this back in middle school. I forgot about it. But all right. So here's how it went. So the English send 2 ships in the late 1800s to find a way above Canada as a shortcut to East Asia, like Japan and China and stuff. It's known that it's possible, but the numerous islands above Canada are all very unexplored at this time. So these 2 ships are sent with 3 years worth of food, upgraded hulls to withstand the ice,
Oh,
and steam engines to
Can I add
power
something?
through the ice.
can I add something?
This reminds me of Baltimore.
No, wait, hey, shut up. It's my turn. Yeah. So look at this. Those 3 years worth of food was those 8 years worth of Falcons draft picks. They put all their trust in that food, and they gave those draft picks a swoosh. Now they're gone.
Yeah.
All right,
No
now here's the thing.
future.
They make it about a third of the way before getting frozen in for the winter, and nothing goes too bad. But what is important to know is 3 sailors die from diseases as they're making their way through the middle of the ice. Now that they get to the middle area, like the northern part of Canada, that's completely unexplored, they come across 2 different paths. One is safer, but it's not known if it's an island or a bay, meaning that they don't know where it leads. The second one is dangerous, icy, but they know almost for sure it'll take them to where they need to go. So they play it safe, try and save some time, and take the second path that's more icy.
I don't think that's playing it safe if they knew it was more dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, they were playing it safe by not wasting time. Because they only had 3 years. They already spent 1 year, and they hadn't even made it halfway.
Vietnam War. The Falcons
So they
are
get
the
iced in.
Americans
No, my turn.
walking into foreign.
Shut up, Jim.
Get the hell out. Shut up. Shut the hell
I'm
up.
not even halfway done my story.
And they're just
Alright.
gonna
No,
get
shut
ambushed and die.
Colin's
Reading
talking.
funny memes. Harry Potter edition.
Shut up. Colin's talking.
Anyways, They get iced in again for their second winter. While trapped in the ice for their second winter, they realize that their canned food was sealed with cheap lead-based sealing because their government sold out and gave the commission to the cheapest bidder. So it was slowly poisoning everyone on the crew. If you don't know about lead can't kill, but it can make the body's immune system very weak, explaining why 3 crew died within the first year. After trying to wait out the winter, which is a study in the 2010s, was one of the longest winters ever in that region, a majority of the crew and the captain die. The crew that's left decide to pack up and abandon ship because they don't have enough well people to man the ships anymore.
Yeah.
So now they're halfway into the northern part of Canada, and they're just going to start walking south, hoping they'll get somewhere. So they try to walk. They try to walk back from where they were and try and reach some kind of Eskimo trading post or anything where they can reunite with civilization. Over the long walk, they drop one by one to diseases and sickness. What they didn't know is because of the extreme cold, the animals that they killed carried diseases of their own. As they dwindled in numbers and kept eating the animals that were diseased, more and more of them died. So they came across some Inuit ice Native Americans who were like,
What?
"Hey, you're getting close. Just keep going south, man."
Yeah.
And then Inuits come back to check up on them, and they're like, "Oh, they all died in this camp." And it was just full of bodies. But the thing was, the bodies did not...
Shut up! Jim.
I'm almost done, guys. See, the camp that the Inuits came up upon were not bodies that have died of disease. They were cut up. What had happened was the crew had cut off the human parts of the body and cooked their dead crew members in an attempt to get fresh, unpoisoned food.
Wow.
Man.
That's it. Anyway, how this relates is this is going to be the 2 defenses that are just starving to get a stop on the offense.
Damn. I never thought of it that way.
That was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. You know.
Just
to this day, the
almost like
British
that
government
time in the
still
third
denies
grade.
that they cannibalize.
And you know, you have to look at this matchup like a seesaw. You know, there's one. It's like you're skinny and you're getting on the seesaw with a mortally obese woman, right? And
Okay.
when she gets on the seesaw, you're already scared, no doubt.
But what if
Whenever
I'm
you get on
morbidly
that
obese
seesaw
myself?
and you see another mortally obese woman get on, you're scared. So first you're like, okay, when she gets on, she's
I
going
like
to
it,
take me to the
challenge.
moon. But she gets on gently, which is what the Falcons are going to do. But then the skinnier person, which is Jim in this situation, does nothing. And that helps him out in the battle of the situation. And now the fat person who is portraying Danderson, Skylar, and the entire Atlanta roster, they do too much. And when they do too much, things get out of hand. Now the fat girl, you're too fat to be doing all the hoop-dee and the hoop-blah, doing all the tricks and flips on the seesaw like you're Tony Hawk, like this is 2011. But no. You're fat. And you just can't do stuff like that. And that's how I think Atlanta is going to do. Atlanta is the fatter team. They are the beef. They have more beef. They have more depth. They are the
They're beef
beefier
boss
team.
in Fortnite.
They are. It's like FortniteBurger.net, for example. The beefy Wreck-It Ralph. You know what? When you have too much of that.
No, I don't know what. What is it, Preston? What is
I
it?
can't say it on YouTube, but when you it like it's real beefy. It's real beefy, just like Atlanta. But
Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? The bite of 87.
You start.
So you can't think of the offenses and defenses as just one big group. They all have personalities in between. And I want to talk to you about how Marshawn Hattemore really reminds me of an ancient Roman statesman called Marcus Tullius Cicero. Now, Cicero was dubbed the last champion of the Roman Senate. That's because he led the last ever Roman faction to prioritize democracy. Now, of course, as we all know, this faction fell apart when Caesar's adopted son stabbed him in the back for power, almost literally, ending the Roman ascetic's fate.
He's my cousin. I know him.
After his death, Caesar's son, who betrayed Cicero, joined famous Mark Antony against Brutus and Lysander. In this fight, Caesar's son got his ass handed to him by Brutus.
Damn.
And you know, Brutus
Afterwards.
is also a big skin from Fortnite. And when you think about the guy Brutus, like Brutus is buff. And that's what, and Brutus represents Indianapolis. And Caesar's son represents Atlanta.
Hold
When
up.
you're smaller than the
Shut up.
guy and you try to
Have
pick
something
your
to add.
fight, it will never work out.
You were just calling Atlanta beefy, buff, and tough, and then you're just calling Indianapolis buff.
In that scenario, yeah, but in this scenario, they are not beefy, buff, and tough.
Oh, really? You think so?
No.
Anyways, I want to talk about the Battle of Pillagis, which happened in Germany. So, because once Marcus Tullius Cicero was killed and stabbed in the back, it became 4 separate factions who all joined one another to create 2 big ones. You had Lysander and Brutus on one side, and that can be a team. And then you had Antony and Octavian on the other side. And I think this could really happen because in the battle, Lysander, he started, things weren't looking too good for him. So Brutus, his teammate, was like, all right, I'll send some cavalry to help you out, man. But ironically, Lysander killed himself, thinking they had lost because he saw Brutus's cavalry, thinking it was the enemy. And I think that kind of describes what could happen. And what else is kind of cool from this is Marcus Tullius Cicero was killed by a prescription. Not the doctor prescriptions you normally get. These kind of prescriptions were whoever was the head of Rome would write a bunch of names onto a list, and it's like, all right, you get paid a bunch of money to go kill this guy. And that's the origin of the word prescription. So...
You know what?
I don't know. He did. Well, I mean, imagine how you feel.
You guys can't both talk at the same time.
Imagine how you feel when you're walking around town and you see your name on a prescription list, and you're like, "Oh my God, they're gonna try and kill me." So he went with his personal guards. He's like, "Hey, yo, we gotta get out of Rome, my man." So he tried to escape, but they're like, "No, everyone knows we want to kill you." And then, in a truly heroic act, Cicero, instead of fighting, just kind of walked out, and he wanted to get killed civilly. So he bent down and pointed to a part on his neck, and they chopped his head off. And here's the worst part about it afterwards, is Mark Antony, who hated this guy, he was like, all right, now give me his head, and he showed it around to his wife and all of his friends. And it's like, yeah, this is the guy who tried to stop me from becoming a tyrannical ruler and eventually losing my mind to power and dying and ending the whole empire, which was really nice. And that could really describe... No. This could describe both defenses here, because we all know cornerbacks are just... They're egocentric, and they're all like Mark Antony. And Cicero isn't a person. Cicero is the will and well-being of the team.
Damn right
and
it
if
is.
they don't put the will and well-being of the team above themselves, they're going to end up like Cicero with their head cut off and the other team showing it around.
And that's why the Falcons traded Jalen Johnson, because he was just an egocentric piece of shit. Wasn't he too, bro?
That's a touching story. That reminds me of the time they called, raped, and murdered 47 men.
When did he do that?
Yesterday.
Colin?
Did he do it all in one day, or is it like the counting up thing?
You
He
get
did,
it.
and every single one of them, he grinded up their balls and fed it to them.
That's some good work.
Can I crush your balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
Nice.
can wrap this segment up.
Jim, what are your 2016 goals?
My 2016 goals.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to graduate from middle school.
Alright, first off, I want to graduate 8th grade.
Hell yeah.
And then I want to smoke some wheat
Some wheat
and partay.
and partay.
Is there anything else you want from me? It's about 1 over here, and I need to pee.
Wait, are you missing something?
I'm missing the bathroom. I need to
Yeah.
pee, man. I've been holding it since 9.
We're gonna
I
wrap
love
this
that my mom's
segment
house.
up. There's a lot to look forward in this bowl, but I think the fan we're all looking forward to is the release of Sign to the Suburbs last night. We're gonna get some songs. That's just such a good album. There's so much to look forward to. So many bangers. We could have even had a Preston feature, but he screwed up, like always. Preston, thoughts?
Well, wow. I feel attacked, but, you know, I did fumble the bag
You
on
did.
Sign to the Suburbs. I do feel very, very bad about it, but it will be the best album to ever drop. Better than anything by Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Jay-Z,
Good job,
Tupac, the Notorious Big. Sign to the Suburbs will be a classic for centuries and light years and billions and billions and billions. And it will sell. It will go diamond in 2 days. I mark my words. I stand by my words. Okay.
Interesting. We're gonna pass it to Skylar. Skylar, come
Oh
on.
yeah, I struggled for a second trying to get myself on
Understandable.
mute. So yeah, I actually have a song on that. I don't know. Does Jim have one on there?
He does not.
Ah, Jim,
Darn.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Does
Come on.
Colin have one?
Come on, Jim. Come on.
Colin, do you have one?
Colin does not.
Colin, what are you doing?
These guys are
Anyway,
not signed to the
it's gonna be a
Suburbs.
pretty good album, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might hear a little bit of it during the halftime, whatever.
Out on all
It's gonna be pretty great.
out on all platforms. Just YouTube, probably. Maybe SoundCloud if I'm not lazy. Yeah.
It's going mainstream. We're putting it on SoundCloud.
Hell
Baby on
yeah.
baby.
Hell yeah. Baby on baby.
All right.
Damn right it is. Let's go.
Alright, I got a question about that.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you all just make covers of songs, or
No.
No, we make our own.
Make your own song.
it's all original?
I mean, there's one
Is it-
song that isn't, but there's different lyrics.
They're mostly yeah. Is it like confined to one genre, or
No.
You know, you could consider
Country
it.
Colin?
You could consider it different genres.
Preston, what are your
I love my
2016
Chevy
goals?
truck.
Racism?
All right.
Not really.
I think that's enough
Okay,
of
yes, I
talking
asked
about
you a
it.
question. Should I-
Let's move on to the next segment. Before we go to the next segment, I need to pass it to Gene. He's going to tell us the ins and outs of the injury report today. Take it from here, Gene.
Thanks, Sean. Now, let's take a look at the ins and outs for the anal pool. First, take a look at Risk Blackhawk. Despite his recent pregnancy, he will be active and ready to go today. Next from Indy, we have Snowdell Beckham, who has struggled all week with Bayern parasites, but will be suited up and ready to play. Back to you, Sean.
It has been an honor to have you guys all here for the pregame show. I, Mr. Bass, am blessed to have a great season. Season 12 has had so many memories, great plays, great playoff moments. And there's only one game left. Falcons versus Fighting Ogres next up. Let's see what anything. And does anyone else have anything to say? Let's start Colin.
Alright, well,
I do. I have
No,
some
Colin
shit for
first.
Colin. No.
anyway, I would like to thank everybody for sticking with us this far. And remember to root for the anal car on NASCAR at Insta. Or NASCAR at NASCAR on Insta. And I will see you after 60 minutes of great football.
Tube.
Goodbye. I'm gonna get the hell out.
Okay.
Vote Isaiah Bugs for president.
President.
All right. So what I'm going to say right now is a fan. And also, if you have never seen the Guadalupe Bass,
The Guadalupe Bass.
you have seen a Guadalupe Bass, take a picture and send it to me. And Photoshop my face onto a guy holding up a Guadalupe Bass, if you can hear this. This is my message to everybody.
You
Go
know what,
fish
baby,
for a
African
Guadalupe
American.
bass after you watch the game. Go fish. Go fish for a Guadalupe bass.
Oh, we
I'll say it
forgot
one more
something.
time. Go fish for Guadalupe.
Okay, it was an honor having him. It was very much an honor having him. Jim, want to talk about? What do you want to talk about for the last minute? Jim, there he is.
This is gonna be like the Vietnam War.
We don't need to talk about history lessons. Colin's not here anymore, man. You're not hostage.
I know, but I'm just saying this is gonna be like the Vietnam War
I don't know, man.
when Atlanta walks into Vietnam, which is Indianapolis, and they just get ambushed
But
in the forest and die.
I hope you know the
This
bull.
is going to be like Germany in 1943.
The bull is in.
Except-
Indianapolis is going to be.
It's in Tampa.
No,
not-
Indianapolis is the Nazis.
Okay.
I'm Hitler,
No.
and Skylar's the boy in striped pajamas.
Okay, yeah, fine. You can be the Nazis. I'm
Yeah,
going to be America.
That's enough. That's
I'm
enough, you
America.
two. That is enough.
No, you're not America. You're Poland.
Hey, shut up.
I'm
Shut
Russia.
the
You're
hell
poor.
up.
You're
Shut
poor. Shut up.
Yeah, and Germany took over Russia.
No.
Oh, and you're an idiot.
Okay. It was an honor having everyone, and enjoy the game.
As we'll see Baker Mayfield and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, it's been 12 of the longest months ever.
Before we head back to the game, let's take a quick commercial break.
Where'd you go? I just did a bump and run and took the lead.
I ran out of dip.
Dip? I'm racing neck and neck, and that's all you can think about is dip? You need to get your priorities straight.
Bush got under him and muscled Jimmy Spencer. You don't see that often.
Come on, guys!
Ooh-wee. Take it to the house, kid.
I fucked Sean Golas.
Downstate in Miami, and the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours,
we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and what a matchup we have in store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, the Colts, when you looked at the favorites in the AFC coming into the season, you'd have to go pretty far down the list to find Indy, but here they are as they shoot for their second win as residents of Indianapolis and their third overall.
Yeah, we all remember when Peyton Manning and the Colts won Super Bowl 41 back in 2007. They did that in Miami in the rain against the Chicago Bears. And the Baltimore Colts, they beat the Dallas Cowboys way back in Super Bowl V with a field goal nearly at the buzzer. This team, as you mentioned, a little bit unlikely, but here they are with a chance to add to their team's lore.
Meanwhile, it wasn't too long ago that the Atlanta Falcons were in the Super Bowl, and that's after all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield.
TJ Box Falcon University. Kenneth McFlurry from Big Cock University. Free Deshaun Watson. CJ Enderman Anal Christian Academy.
LN owner Skylar Klein, Cleveland State University.
Riz, the GOAT, Birdcock, Beef University, Maryland campus. I love man.
Fuck ya crudes.
Here we go.
Lamar Clapson, October 12, 2005, born in Cape Coral, Florida at Pine Island Road at 4:32 p.m. University.
Baker Cakefield. Hey yo, is that the baby?
I was born by the river.
Landon Collins Preston University.
Le'Veon Byrd, North Texas University.
Throw Burger, Helen Keller's School for the Deaf and Blind, located in Talladega, Alabama.
Skylar Bertram Klein was born October 12, 2005, in Incesttown, Alabama, moving to Wyoming sometime in mid-2020. He is known for his various war crimes and for
Cake Ryan. B.
Carson the Big Pate, the kicker for the Falcons, here to play in his first ever anal bowl.
What it do, Flight Crew FTC? It's your Papa Cribby Designs aka the Baby Jesus, and I'm here so I don't get fined. Preston kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
It's on purpose. Fat is awesome, and we gotta have more people understand that. The other thing is, when layering a sandwich, really try to make sure that everything is nice and level. You don't want your sandwich all lopsided and everything falling off. And as you can see here, unlike most sandwich shops these days, I am not holding back on the amount of meat we put on here one bit. In fact, I'm
Gino Burger Kittens, Oral Roberts University.
I want your dick in my mouth. Oh, 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 I want your dick in my
Joe fucking Speed, Aaron Lines University.
Those are your Atlanta Falcons.
Two-time Big 12 Player of the Year, has the most touchdown passes in Big 12 history with 129, a Heisman Trophy into his credit, and took his team to the college football playoff semifinal twice while at Oklahoma.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 48-yard line.
Now Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield, a screen to Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is Bell. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At
the first carry now. This is Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. No chance for the first score this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds here. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
3rd and
they'll try and run it in with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick here is good. And the Falcons are out to it.
She's stuck on the dead wall. Spawn on my kid, hit it from the back, going to the future.
Primo, tasty. There you go, mate.
That's not how Mum makes it.
Cheese and ham. Delicious.
Mum makes me ham and cheese.
For great tasting ham, make it every day Primo.
You ready? Let's go!
Russell Westbrook looked like George.
Hold up.
but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school...
Jesse Skates, Germany in 1943. The Guadalupe bass is a rare species of fish endemic to the United States of Texas, where it is also the official state of fish. It is restricted to creeks and rivers, including the Guadalupe River, hence the name Guadalupe bass, and is listed as near threatened. Today, most fly fishermen and anglers practice catch and release techniques to improve fish populations. The Guadalupe bass is often difficult to distinguish smallmouth bass or the spotted bass, and the fish is known to hybridize. Guadalupe bass, like most black bass, are lime to olive green in color. This particular species being lighter in shade, usually in river specimens. They have a lateral line covered in mostly separate diamond-shaped or circular spots, which with age fade from black to olive.
What the hell? I am not a Guadalupe bass. I'm not a largemouth bass. I'm not a smallmouth bass. I am a Sean bass. Get the hell out of here, Preston.
Martian had a more. Oh my god, I love Josh Normandy University. Also, Sean is a sexy motherfucker.
Josh Normandy Snowbomb, the Armenian Technical Institute of Cock.
Sean!
Chat bébé. Communism is the only answer.
Robert Funnion University.
Terry McLaren, Oral Roberts University.
Pork.
Aaron the Badman Rodgers from Delaware State.
Yo, it's your boy, Watrick Peterson, starts rapping about unnecessary politics that no one cares about for a solid 5 minutes.
Those are your fighting ogres.
We had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level, went to a junior college, went to Cal and just blew up there. And then, of course, is a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They run with Hines, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he coughed it up.
Knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and short now following the fumble. A first carry now for Thompson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
On first down, Rodgers. The open man is Westbrook. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
8 yards to go.
He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will tie us.
The suburbs need me like crackheads need drugs. I'm pulling up to the club with my semi-tug.
Wish your chicken was bigger. The long ain't no coincidence. Back then when I was so lit, now I'm lit, they're pissed. That bees, they curved the kid back then when I was so lit. Now I'm lit, they're pissed. Told bro, that you gotta take it slow, but he knows try and pay so he won't go lit. We're 3 for 3, now 6 for 6. Put in the work for years for this ain't no coincidence. I did have to take them trips. Shit, they talking shit and it made me sick. I said fuck school and it made me rich. We did sell crack on the 80s ting. The jakes on us and they pray we slip. Said fuck school and I broke the law. Told little bro gotta stay in school. Tell him.
Are you guys tired? Are you guys bored? Are you guys tired of listening to Chief Keef? Yes? Well, then you should go to Airline Zipline, the greatest place on earth. Here at Airline Ziplines, we offer a divine experience. All riders of all weights and sizes are welcome. Here at Airline Ziplines, we offer unique food and divine cuisine. Here, we offer comically small pizza slices for $17 a piece, provided by Little Caesars. Here at Airline Ziplines, our #1 rule is, there are no rules. You have free will over whatever you want to do. That includes masturbation in the bathroom, going 90 in the school zone, and so much more. Oh, it's time to pack up your kids, wife, and everything you love and head on down to Airline Ziplines.
The suburbs need me like crackheads need drugs. I'm pulling up to the club with my semi-tug.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
These two teams all
pray. Yeah, we gay. Yeah, we gay. I'ma suck up a little more this time. It's a dream back again. I got out on drive. I had to spell like
to chew 5 gum.
You just oh my God!
Fences.
Leonard.
What up?
Baker.
What do you think my next move should be? Give it to me straight. Maybe it's just time I hang him up.
I got one word for you. Retirement. If you retire now, you're gonna be walking on soft sand in a week. Just come to Florida and feel the wind in your hair. Retirement is like winning another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard.
If you retire now, you're soft and weak. Just come to Florida and win another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
Just go win another one.
Like it's that easy, Gronk. Maybe it is. I still feel like I have a lot to accomplish. My goal is to win one more. And
Leonard.
Coming with me.
I'm retired from retiring? Mom, where are my football pants?
Don't trust big decisions to just any network.
Yeah, we gay. Yeah, we gay. I'ma suck up a little more this time. It's a dream back again. I got out on drive. I had to spell like
they go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Mayfield. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Samson Abukum, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Le'Veon Bell, 30 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he knocks it through. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you be posted up from Sunday to Saturday night. Started hanging with the members, then you blew a few pipes. And you gon' do the dash if you see them blue lights. A lot of people dying, and there's a chance that you might. You got God on your side, but it's hard to do right. Don't pay them haters no mind, you could be what you like. Tryna lead us in the past, grinding for a new life. Hard-headed, I grew up resilient. It wasn't no hero, so
Flavor, delicious. Delicious. Ceviche is delicious.
my side of town been drilling.
Sticking to your pan gotten completely out of hand? Tired of scraping, scrubbing, and all the scratches? Well, I've got the solution. Hi, Kathy Mitchell here with my new red copper cookware. The revolutionary pan made with non-stick ceramic and super strong copper. Guaranteed to stay scratch-free forever. No scratches, no sticking. It's lightweight yet super strong, so it won't scratch, peel, or chip into your food. Look, biscuits dipped in cinnamon sugar and covered with a sticky caramel glaze. Then bake. Red copper is a baking pan with a handle. It goes into the oven up to 500 degrees. And everything slides right out. Yum. Cook my healthy, crispy chicken fingers with little or no fat or oil. Red copper uses 100% pure copper. So durable you can chop steak and onion for a melty Philly cheesesteak. Absolutely no sticking. Or whisk eggs without a mixing bowl. Truly a time saver. Red copper is PFOA and PTFE free, so it's safe for you and your family. You can flambe desserts, broil flaky fish, or bake chicken parmesan. Everything slides right out. Even caramelized sugar without it sticking. Pour over nuts for an easy breezy peanut brittle. Always a clean pan. Whisk it, biscuit, sunny side up it, even upside down it. Truly the most versatile pan you've ever used. Plus, it's dishwasher safe.
You ready? Let's go!
Wait, you thought this was gonna be a
slander ad?
Never judge a book by its cover. Psych!
Said you wanna roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just buy that cheese, cause you can't smoke for free. I got some love but no money, babe, buy me a Fiji. She said you need a job, bitch, fuck a job, I still get cheese.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Hines. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terry McLaurin, 59 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
Bitch, I'm signed to the suburbs. Flooded out my paddock, now my roost is different colors. I just made it tip top, now I eat with all my brothers. That pussy like candy, fuck a rubber.
What are you doing?
I just got some new Old Spice body washes for myself.
Those aren't for you, those are for me.
Relax.
Relax?
With lavender.
Look, this Old Spice stuff, it's for men.
This body wash is for you.
Yeah.
No, I thought...
What are you doing? It's for men.
No.
It's time to let old things die. Let it all die. I want you to join me. We can rule together and bring a new order to the galaxy.
Let's go. I needed some shit with some bop. I flew past the whip with that gun in my mouth, watched it swerving, that whip had a cop. Right across the country, I finished the show. I got it in the jilly, I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Bitch, I'm signed to the suburbs. Flooded out my paddock, now my wrist is different colors. I just made it tip top, now I eat with all my brothers. That pussy.
Here's Cole Hardman. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Mayfield now from the 50. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll get that complete to Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
First and goal.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, I thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. Now Bell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
second down and goal. Mayfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. A 10-play drive that time. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
I'm a thug or not? But can I touch your juggernaut? I struggle from blood clot. I overdose on tater tots. I like purple.
How do you know what's inside you unless you test yourself? Don't do 1 push-up, do 100. Don't run 1 mile, run a marathon. Don't have 1 family, have a second family all the way across the country. Don't just have a second family, have a 3rd family in Santa Fe with an alternative lifestyle. Don't spend any time with the first 2 families. Make a commitment to family number 3 and double down by announcing it at his war hero father's retirement party. Don't go to the funeral, because remember, you got 2 other families to deal with and a marathon to train for. Don't just let Kenneth walk out of your life. Take his life from him. Don't just go to jail. Go to death row by killing the 2 other families. Don't just let anyone have their closure by apologizing. Send a message that you're not afraid of hell. Nike. You may not notice, but our full name is Nigel.
I'm a thug or not? But can I touch your juggernaut? I struggle from blood clot.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And the Colts coming out now. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again.
With a dagger wrench, yeah. I will make you slide tall when I'm busting.
Let's go!
Wait, you thought this was gonna be a
slander ad?
Never judge a book by its cover. Psych!
Said she wanna roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just buy that chicks, cause you can't smoke for free. I got some love but no money, babe, buy me a Fiji. She said you need a job, bitch, fuck a job, I still get cheese.
Our stories are a lifetime in the making. We give to the world, and the world gives back. What we create changes us. Every performance, a new chapter. Every stage, a new beginning.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Over the middle to Beckham. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 4 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He completes it to Westbrook. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rodgers now on first down. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end, and now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the...
Ooh, bear make hits.
The suburbs need me, like crackheads need drugs. I'm pulling up to the club with my semi-tug. My ops are there, I don't give a fuck. Balling out like Giannis on the Milwaukee Bucks. Stack your bread, don't end the black jaw. That dude's retarded and 4 feet tall. Sometimes we only get 2 meals a day. We skipping breakfast cause I thought that shit was gay. But it wasn't, that was all a mistake. But I'm getting hungry, I might eat a cake. Man, I'm hungry, I could really use some cake. But we don't got no cake. Side to the suburbs, baby. The suburbs need me, like crackheads need drugs. I'm pulling up to the club with my semi-tug. My ops are there, I don't give a fuck. Balling out like Giannis on the Milwaukee Bucks. Stack your bread, don't end the black jaw. That dude's retarded and 4 feet tall.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm signed to the suburbs. Flooded out my paddock, now my wrist is different colors. I just made it tip top, now I eat with all my brothers. That pussy like candy, fuck a rubber. I told her bitch she trippin', now she need me. She a black tar addict, she be fiending. I've been drowning in my ice, smoking seaweed. The gang tossing her around like she a frisbee. I'm on a flight to Cuba with my double cup. Keep my life busy, should be played in a cinema. I got the Mac equipped, bitch, don't keep your tummy tucked. And if you pull up on me, I might have to run it up. I'm the cock doctor, bitch, I'm the coctor. Steady lurking on your bitch like a proctor. Gassing up with a bitch from Venezuela. Lemon pledge, bitch, I take it like Venezuela.
Like crackheads and drugs. I'm pulling up to the...
This one's her the one stuck in the suburbs. Signed to the suburbs.
I didn't want to hurt you, but you hurt me. You should have known that I carry a 223. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Yeah, who you wanna be? Going to leave this in the past. I should have kicked you with a fucking cast. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Yeah, who you wanna be? I wanna be a king of a large kingdom. Who pulls up with semis and drums. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Yeah, who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Yeah, who you wanna be?
I got a lot of green. I sent the money to the city like a economy. I got a lot of gas. I got a lot of lean. I know you see it on my face. I got a Mary James. Say it to my face, like bro, respond to me. Laughing in your face like it's a comedy. I get hella chips, I got hella cheese. Like who you wanna be? Who you wanna be?
Stuck up in the suburbs and shit's been getting hard for real. The gay pool broke and my mama took my phone away. Shit's getting out here. Hearing gunshots on New Year's. Tired of this shit, what I want. We struggling, trying to kinda get free, that's for real, we ain't deserve this shit. Ask for a referral, I got a green one. What the fuck, man? I don't know what I'm doing. Just one guy, suburbs.
Can we make it out in the suburbs? Maybe shooting shotguns, 1, 2, 3. We ain't snacking chimes and we ain't killing trees. We're eating our cornbread and peas. We're trying to make some cheese, but not from robberies. We don't own it. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle G. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. Oh no, we were pregnant, what were we gonna do? Promises that I made way back in the league fulfilled. Listen, even back when we was broken suburbs up, and thrift would have been our dream, but I'll talk to the suburbs. One time for my Philly suburbs, one time for my area bros. Lame players can't tell the difference. One time for a player who knows. Don't say Sean, you don't wanna be safe, don't say Sean. You don't wanna be safe, don't say Sean. You don't wanna be safe, don't say Sean.
I came straight out of Philly, I'll be fly, call me an eagle. I'll come and shoot you with this deagle. I'm 2'5", boy, yeah, we ain't equal. I be spitting all these flames. You don't wanna be playing these games. Now it won't ever be the same. 5 bars, yeah, that's my claim to fame. Big drop up in this shit, I fuck your bitch while you sucking dick. When I fire this, you won't hear the click. All the hate come, but I can't compete. I've been making it out the streets. Now I got your bitch in the sheets.
Signed to the suburbs, she was calling my phone. Went down when I met her, I gave her my bone. Police at my door, she was 4 years old. Was it Xana, was it Molly, I don't even know. But when I first saw her, I knew she was the one. But then I went to jail, where I met Sean Bass. No sooner than I knew, I was tapping that ass. We ain't gotta go slow, I can go fast. Riding in my foreign, except my foreign is a bike. Pedal that shit to work, it does I. Just to get that paper to wipe my ass. And where does it lead me? Right back to Sean Bass. Hey, signed to the suburbs where I belong. Trapping in the streets all night long. Selling alcohol and Molly, you know how it goes. Signed to the suburbs, that's my home. Yeah, too busy to go, got the MVP flow. Better than Preston, you already know. Pull up tonight, baby, I'll give you the show. Signed to the suburbs, that's where we go. My flow is unmatched, pop a cap in his back. Signed to the suburbs, it's how it goes slat. We do 6'9", just like we the rat. Signed to the suburbs, just like Sean Bass, ayy. Or the steak and the lobster, bon appetit. You fuckers can't touch me, can't match my physique. Take her out back, fuck in the street. Signed to the suburbs, that's how we eat.
Yeah, I'm officially signed. Hit him point blank range, he officially blind. Yeah, that's that message to my ops. Pull up on me, you finna get dropped. Hey, I dropped him like I'm Carson Beck. Caught him like him, got his last bite. We got our keys at the red light. Shook his hand and said good night. Yeah, we're all signed in the suburbs. Going for your girls, we're the kitchen cupboards. Don't make me forget to mention LG. We was just playing bingo in the RV. Yeah, we was in the RV. The RV, she looks so gorgeous, looks like Grandma Barbie. Yeah, we signed. Yeah, we signed to the suburbs. Signed to the suburbs. Signed to the suburbs.
Better luck next time.
What, F? What are you gonna do? I have a plan. I want you to change my grade.
Why should I do that?
Mm.
This rate will be here all day.
Pop rock.
Get your rocks off.
Oh.
Weeks later.
Think that I look like a star. Told me that I'm gonna go far. Met her in the back of the bar. Now she's in the back of my car. Now she's in the back of my car. Met her in the back of the bar. Met her in the back of the bar. Now she's in the back of my car. Looked at me, then I looked at her. She's a punk rock chick. It's a black.
Underway in Super Bowl 55. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They're on the 23-yard line.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage.
Incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game. That on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Colts send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just look...
Fucking on your bitch, none on her tip, butter on her lip, beep the drip, suck my dick, sit on it, bitch, broke her.
What you eating there, Billy? Is that Hungry Jack's, Billy?
They say the burgers are better at Hungry.
Something to say, Billy?
Cut. Sorry. Ron, this isn't a part of the script.
You don't remember Hungry Jack's being part of the f***ing script? The f*** are you looking at?
Run.
Man, me and Pizza Hut go way back. I've been playing this game since '82. You ever think Pac-Man gets tired of eating these same little dots? I mean, who eats dots anyway? I need a variety. I can get any 3 toppings on my large pizza for just $10. Pepperoni, sausage, bacon. Run, little man, run! Go! The $10 Tastemaker, only from Pizza Hut. I think I'm about to out-pizza the Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
I'm in a tutor. I just made a second, there's a pill named Hugo. 30 laptops in my motherfucking condo. White collar got a nigga bomb like Lonzo. These niggas overrated like Joe Flacco.
What the fuck did he just say? Did I hear that right? Run that back.
New op pack in the air, this gas or what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up. Give my shorty stimulus and guns, I tell them slide for nothing. Everybody with this gang shit, so they ain't dying for nothing.
Fucking on your bitch, none on her tip, butter on her lip, beep the drip, suck my dick, sit on it, bitch.
Stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Mayfield completes it to Hardman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, Mayfield complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The first down run with Bell is he'll get about 6 there. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tackled by Samson Ebuka.
Here's Mayfield. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now Mayfield on 4th down, and he's got Miller. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
12-yard line.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
By Josh Norman.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Next extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Yeah, who you wanna be? I wanna be a king of a large kingdom who pulls up with semis and drums.
Jonathan Sailor boats. We may or may not have boats.
Pas beaucoup lui, hein. Je vais vraiment essayer pour la prochaine étape. Ça marche pas. C'est maintenant, c'est du mois de juillet.
That shit look like a fucking chug splash.
Make the ground shake.
Chug splash.
Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Yeah, who you wanna be? I wanna be a king.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Good for the Colts. First and 10 at the 42.
They run the option here on first and 10. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
shotgun now for Rodgers. The open man is Westbrook.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Hines. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the
Here's Hines.
33-yard line.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 27. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Rodgers.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
from the gun. It's Rodgers. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is Hines, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home.
The fullback up.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
One time for my Philly suburbs, one time for my Arab bro. Lame players can't tell the difference. One time for a...
Come on, baby, first down. Earnhardt. Yeah, coach. You're in.
Who got 8? Who got 8? What do you
Walkie-talkies get it done. Nextel.
Hello. This is a Gene Marshall, and it's supposed to be a quick reminder. Please join the Philadelphia Jingles on any of your alts. For God's sakes, I need players. Please fucking help. Alright, yep, that's the commercial.
Weird looking machine in Stewie's room. I'm gonna see what it does. What the hell? Where am I? Holy crap, I'm in Fortnite! Oh my gosh, this is so freaking epic. Holy crap, Donald Trump! Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. I've summoned you here for a special task. You up for it? Oh, you bet your ass I am. Anything for you, Donald. Good. You see, because my old enemy Hillary Clinton is taking control of this world. And she plans to destroy the lives of every epic gamer ever. From her base, the Tilted Towers. I need my own epic gamer to go inside and destroy her. Ah, hell yeah! You can count on me, Donald. I'll never let you down. I knew I could. Now here's a chug jug and a purple scar. Good luck, Peter. Okay, the Tilted Towers are close. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna need some help. Holy crap, Harambe! Ah, this is epic. Okay, Harambe, let's go to the Tilted Towers. Oh, look, there's Hillary. Hey, Hillary, prepare to die, you dumb bitch.
Haha, you can't kill me. I will end the lives of every epic gamer to ever exist, including yours.
I don't know what to do. I didn't plan this too well. Oh, you got a rocket launcher? Oh, now this is gonna be epic. Hey, Hillary and the Democratic Party. Pokemon Go suck my balls.
Oh, fuck shit fuck.
One time for my Philly suburbs, one time for my Arab bro. Lame players can't tell the difference. One time for a...
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Signed to the suburbs, she was calling my phone. Went down when I met her, I gave her my bone. Police at my door, she was 4 years old. Was it Xana, was it Molly? I don't even know.
Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share, share, share. And trolls, don't get blocked.
Hey, I keep a rocket in my pocket socket, called a pocket rocket. If it's war, we ain't playing games, bitch, we get it started. I'm the man, keep it, keep 100, nigga, I'm a gunner. When it's beef, we ain't playing games.
Damn baby boy, we are not gonna work, bitch. We ain't got one red, one beard, all beat, I'm on that, just you beat it, 80 on the score. I'm right on your ball.
With Allstate, drivers who switched saved over $700. Saving is easy when you're in good hands. Allstate, click or call to switch today.
With all new Burrow plumbing, you get not one, two sexy white guys to come to your door. Now, they might do one of the two options. One being fuck your ass, and two being kill your children. But be careful, though. They might do both at the same time. Don't believe me? Check this plumbing commercial that I stole off of YouTube.
Liquid Plumber Double Impact. Double Impact?
I'm here to fuck your ass.
Oh. My, come on in.
I'm here to kill your children.
Okay.
With all new Burrow plumbing, you can get all the shit out of your toilet while fucking someone's child. All that shit. Look at that. Look at them about to fuck. But first, they gotta get the shit out of the toilet. Fucking nasty bastards. Mini fuck slut pussy and anal masturbate. This has nothing to do with the ad. I just wanted to add it in there. Have a good day.
Signed to the suburbs, she was calling my phone. Went down when I met her, I gave her my bone. Police at my door, she was 4 years old. Was it Xana, was it Molly? I don't even know.
Within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Number 26.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits more. And the ball is knocked out, and the Colts pick it up. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they bring what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
No, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield now. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Incomplete. Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He was Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead.
Can we make it out when the suburbs need me? Neighbors shooting shotguns, 1, 2, 3.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning. Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Smooters.
Have a drink, catch the game, get yourself some awesome wings. It's the place to do your thing. You gotta get down to
Smooters.
Here she comes, a girl next door, hanging with good friends and more. Come on, what you waiting for? You gotta get down to
Smooters.
So get on up and get on down.
Can we make it out when the suburbs need me? Neighbors shooting shotguns, 1, 2, 3. We ain't snacking challenge and we ain't kidding free.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, he'll check this down to Hines. And he loses the football a second time. And the Falcons grab it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I'm from the suburbs, don't mess with me. I'll shoot up your party like OKC. There's no cap in my rap. If you say so, you'll finna get slapped.
Oh, okay.
What's that there that pecks that punch? The unique taste so creamy with a crunch. PB&C is what I'm thinking of, and it only could be found in my Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate, great when separate, but when they combine, they make the morning time epic. Morning time epic. Morning time epic. R-double-E-S-E-S.
It's the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolatey flavors. Reese's Puff cereal, part of a complete breakfast.
B to the U-double-E-S.
I'm from the suburbs, don't mess with me. I'll shoot up your party like OKC. There's no cap in my rap. If you say so, you'll finna get slapped.
There aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield. A screen to Bell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down.
I gotta fuck it up us. I gotta fuck it up us now.
Drip, drip, drop.
Dropping dimes.
Baby Dame Dollar here, trailblazing dimes everywhere. I don't wanna.
I'm laughing to the bang like I'm laughing at the slangs like I gotta fuck it up us. I gotta fuck it up us now.
themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Rodgers.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling.
16 more yards.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Rodgers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. Here's Bell. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll go again with Bell. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On third down, here's Bell. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And they take a knee. And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.